Hello everybody, it is so lovely to be here down in sunny Sydney from sunny Queensland. Just to kick off, those stats that Jules gave us about women and participation in speaking engagements, etc. I turned 65 in 2 weeks. I've been fighting this stuff for way too bloody long. I now have a 30-year-old daughter who's we have made a lot of progress, but there's still an awful long way to go. I've changed a little bit what I'm going to do for 2025. I've been talking about the gap for some years now. The gap is the gap between...
Dead battery.
Never get Bronwyn to get up and do a talk.
You should die in front. I will kill the
He's getting you another bit, he's getting you another bit.
You should die.
Either that or start yelling.
Or interrogation. The party music's off. Yes. We want video. We need microphone. Sorry?
Are you going to go from there? Because I think I might go from the side.
Personal chest, but Sam has got your back, so okay.
And there's more food coming, by the way. There's steak and cauliflower and all sorts of other
Sorry, Therese, I told you the wrong thing.
And what do you think if we swap tables? I'm thinking that side swaps with this side, so you meet some new people. We'll do that afterwards. All right.
So for my 2025, I've introduced a new thing apart from the gap. It is the gap between small companies and big companies. And because they can't talk to each other, we miss out on an enormous, as in billions of dollars worth of economic value. And value to our communities and value to our societies and, as I said, the entire economy. So I've come up with this idea now of empathy economics. I'm giving it to you for the first time. You are the guinea pigs. The economics, the positive economics of empathy in business relationships. Now, we as female founders are really, really good at this. We have all founded our businesses on purpose of some kind. I can guarantee that every single one of you in this room has started a business from a purpose-based space. Big companies, unfortunately, are absolutely rubbish. They don't know about empathy, and I don't know where it comes from because they sure as heck don't teach it in business school. I've been to business school twice. I did a business degree and then I did a master's in business administration. They didn't teach me any of it how to be an asshole at business school. But my thinking is that if we can get the message across of this empathy economics, that we are all going to be so much better off if we engage our empathy switch when we do business. Not asking anybody to not do things. Now, when you have a business decision to make, sometimes you have to make that decision. Somebody else is not going to do well out of that decision. But the message I want to transmit is stop. Have an ethics moment. Have an empathy moment. Who is going to be affected by this decision? Do I really need that thing? Do I really need to do that? So that's my path for 2025. I believe that if we, particularly as women-owned businesses who are driven by empathy, who are driven by purpose, if we can engage more with councils, with government, with large organisations, with medium-sized organisations, we can tell our empathy story in our business relationships. I did a webinar a couple of weeks ago and one of my lovely friends gave me some fabulous feedback and said, "Bronwyn, it all went over my head." Didn't get any feeling out of it. So For 2025, I'm going to use a lot more stories in my marketing, in my presentations, etc. And it's all going to be back on this empathy economics thing. So for all of you who would like to engage with all those councils and whatever, I have given you all a free entry, registration, whatever, into just a little course that I've written online to just introduce people to the concepts of bidding for work with big companies. So that's me for 2025, lots more stories, lots more empathy. Thank you.